cannot believe how cruel you're all being about Hawke in the chat. Honestly. He's the hero. He's not as good as the Hero of Ferelden, and he's certainly no TOD. But he's the hero. Be nicer to the guy. He's doing his best with what he's got. He's not pompous. He does have a horrible blazer, that is true. I'll give you that one, Mike. But the guards deserve it if they were good at their job. If the guards could actually guard, maybe I'd be nicer. Who knows? But welcome everybody. Welcome to TOD Plays Games. Catherine, Mike, nice to see you in the chat. Kicking off earlier than usual with the poking fun at our lovable main character. I appreciate it. Hope you're all doing well, and everybody else that's here as well. Welcome. We're well, honestly, I don't know what we're doing. We're doing the DLC, and there's a shiny over there, and I think we need to just keep killing everything. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, that's the trap. Okay. Let's not activate the trap for a 7th time.
That should do it.
Oh. Oh, I bought some new headphones yesterday. So I'm just getting used to the new levels of I don't need to do anything because my teammates can kill everybody. Just getting comfy with tea and blueberries. Nice. Very nice. Okay, there's a few things there that made me laugh. The first of all was we walk down here and they make noise before we knew they were there, and Bethany just opens up with a fireball. And then Isabella runs into a trap, despite being a rogue who can disarm traps. Very funny. Oh, this game is
easy as pie.
It's simple, dumb fun. We're gonna be Varric though, because Varric knows where the traps are.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
Go down!
We're not gonna mention that.
Piece of cake.
That never happened. Varric has no new holes in his coat. Why are there no explodey barrels? That guy's sleeping.
Future generations.
I've missed you, Isabella. At least somebody here appreciates Hawke. Just remember that a big badass villain's here. Why are you going to ruin things?
Bianca, you think that was beautiful?
I'm going to stop touching levers. We're going back to our sacrificial dwarf. We're going to do the dwarf shuffle.
I hope you told Bodan where you were going. If we never come back, maybe someone will send a search party after their champion.
Why would I do something sensible like that? Alright, game. Look, this is a dwarf hideout. There is no way that a dwarf is going to get up there to do his daily business. His morning constitutional is going to be a struggle. Why is our inventory always full?
You're not looking so sunny, sunshine.
It's not how I wanted to come back, if I did at all.
Now, maybe the old place didn't roll out the welcome, but it's still home, right?
I've spent more time as a warden than I did in Kirkwall.
It's true.
It ain't the buildings I'm talking about. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
So now you're the target of batty dwarven assassins? You do attract the strangest types.
Yes, like lust-addled pirates.
Ooh, touche.
Okay, she's into me. You can tell. We've learned Bethany Hawke is with the Grey Wardens. Search all the free marches if you must, but find her. Kill whoever gets in your way. And make sure the girl is unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawke must remain pure. The Great One demands this of you. In the name of the Master, Corypheus, may he see sunlight again.
I've seen a lot, but a dwarf blood mage? Not likely. And what does this have to do with father?
Yeah.
Carter should want gold, not blood. This is something different.
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
Yeah, Kirkwall was a very popular design back when they were making games in 2011. Alright, Corypheus has been mentioned, but I don't know who Corypheus is. Drink of the Master.
I hate how all you get to hear his voice. I never do.
Hear his voice. He's Darkspawn, isn't he? If they're drinking blood and they're hearing voices, he's Darkspawn. Which is why Bethany's here. Okay. Another thing, dwarves can't do magic, so how is there a dwarf blood mage? Or is there a dwarf mage? They build, they don't have magic. Are we talking? Nope.
You call this a rescue move? I'm right here! Hit me!
Somebody order a shot in the face? Another one for me! How many of you got, Hawke? I think I need a rescue here!
You're fine, stop complaining, you'll heal. It is just a mere scratch. I don't know why I'm trying to loot stuff, I can't pick anything up anymore. Now Mike's dropping spoilers. So if the final boss isn't a simple Hurlock called Gregory, I'm gonna kick off. Because Mike's told me the ending now. Is there any shops in here? Is there any carter that want to buy my junk?
Why does the Master want this Hawke fellow anyway?
It is not our place to question.
Does it have something to do with the key? Didn't it belong to somebody, Hawke?
I recognize those voices.
You're mine!
Everybody's dying now.
Far away!
Well, run.
You want me to move?
You've got legs. Gregory better have some good loot. Yeah, that's true. Although I haven't got the inventory space to take the loot, so there's no point in giving me good loot. You give anyone a hand with anything.
We're good to go.
Oh, yes. I like how my inventory's full, but I can pick up potions.
I love doing that.
Piece of cake.
Okay, that was worth coming back for. I'm gonna let you out. I shouldn't have let you out. I was trying to be friendly. Right. I feel that this is going too well. This definitely has a dark, spawny vibe to it. Don't care about that stuff.
Can you hear that?
You've a
Drumbeats.
nickname for everyone,
That's true. Ravani?
but everyone just calls you Varric. That's hardly fair.
Well, it's my story.
It's true.
What?
Nothing.
Varric breaking the fourth wall. Varric is Deadpool in the Dragon Age. Oh, guys, bear with me. My chat is wrong. Sorry if I've missed anything. According to DA law, Varric and Hawke will load here by the Carter. Yeah, that's how it feels. The Wardens did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository, with objects of little worth. Trinkets, dusty Grey Warden trophies, not even a guard posted. Fools. If only they knew what they had and had lost. It will not wake at my touch. It sleeps, and its power remains within. The Great One says it requires Malcolm Hawke's blood to awaken it. Only then can its powers set him free. I will find the heir of the blood, and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. From Rattigan, leader of the Carter in Kirkwall.
A key tuned to Father's blood. Who thinks we'd believe that? I mean, it's ridiculous, right?
If this has to do with your father, we'd better get our hands on this key.
Was Malcolm Hawke a blood mage?
The Hawk's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
No.
Rav?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawk.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The Master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Told you, Darkspawn.
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug licker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
Manners, Varric. Introduce me to your lunatic friend.
Hawke, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carter. Garav, this is Hawke. The one whose blood you want to drink, or bathe in, or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, he's no virgin.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Papa? He made Bianca?
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawke. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye. Reinforcements, you bastard!
Interesting.
Let's do this! Better luck in the next one!
It was fitting Varric put the last one in him.
Stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carter. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked.
Wow.
I can't believe he ended up like that.
He did make Bianca. You just confirmed it. Turquoise ring of... Oh, for God's sake. Right, I've got 6 slots. He just said he made Bianca. He said Bianca was the only repeating crossbow that ever worked. Unless he upgraded Bianca. But Varric called him Bianca's papa, so... But then Varric is a liar. You never know. What was the ring? +1 dex, +2 crit, bonus to evade. Dex over cunning. Chance. Yeah, okay. It's for Varric, so Varric's gonna have it. Wait, have I got turned around? Yes, I've gone the wrong way. No surprise there, then. How long is this DLC? Because I sort of feel like we're just pushing our way to a final boss. Right, Hawke, get in there, take out that mage.
One less to worry about!
Yeah, Varric's an unreliable narrator, isn't he? Hence the breaking the fourth wall element. Return to Kirkwall. Are we near the end of this?
Hawke, they told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous.
I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawke's blood, one way or the other.
Who is Corypheus?
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So it's Corypheus who's after me.
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
Whatever this Corypheus is after, it stops now.
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
Nice axe. Well, there you go. You've got my blood. Yes, I do. Oh, you weren't talking to me. Okay.
What the...
Don't touch it.
What is this? I can feel it inside me.
I've never seen that before.
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
Legacy. The Hawke's key. It's not much better. It's automatically equipped it. interesting. Hey Critical, hey Faraway, hope you're all doing well. Thanks for dropping by. We're at a point in the story where I am now completely confused. I don't care about that stuff. If I return to Kirkwall and sell some stuff, can I come back here? Because my inventory is crap. No, I'm locked in. Oh, I don't like this.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I guess we should have seen that coming.
Merchant? Anyone? Maybe not.
Will you look at that thing? What do you suppose is in there?
Darkspawn. Yes! Love me some Darkspawn.
I prefer towers filled with coin to towers filled with darkspawn, for future reference.
I'll do my best.
This place gives me the shivers.
Too easy. I'm not going there.
We passed another broken pillar. You know what that means.
Everyone take a drink.
Oh! We could stash stuff. Is my stash unlimited? Those boots were probably better than mine, weren't they? Right, just stash everything. Oh my god, how much... No wonder my inventory's always full. Keep them. Keep the runes. Keep that. Right, remind me to go through the stash and sell. Oh, so the story of how Varric or Bianca was created is Varric's version of, you want to know how I got these scars? Yeah, Varric's such an unreliable narrator. There we go. I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry. I've even slept and I'm still tired. Nice. Not nice. They're new. Genlock. They're Genlocks? Who's that behind there?
That's enough!
What are you afraid?
Stay down!
Seems to be unhealthy.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
I'm going to assume that's Malcolm Hawke's voice. Yeah, I thought Genlocks looked different far away. They certainly did in the first game. They weren't as bestial. Should I be pressing these things? They've unleashed the demons. It's fine. We're gonna be fine.
If we catch them, we get their stuff. 2 steps back.
What stuff do you
Nothing about the
think
warden's use of
shades...
demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Did that voice sound familiar to you? I could almost swear.
It sounded like Father, but how?
He worked with the wardens. And did so... So, but he's talking about demons. This is going to change my view on the Mage Templar War, isn't it? I mean, this was clearly a warden stronghold. The first blight was in 1004 TE. Is that Tevinter? Tevinter time? Corypheus goes back to... Right, okay. It was here in the Vimac Mountains that Warden Sashamiri set her trap to capture and study the greatest of these creatures, the one whom they called Corypheus. Corypheus has been around since the first blight, so he's powerful. And he's still alive. Hey Jazz, thanks for dropping by. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for showing the love. This will be up and available if you want to catch up on demand when we're finished, if you get some free time then. But thanks for being here. It's always nice to have people in. And chat keeps me company, winds me up, tells me lore things, lies to me, tells me that I'm wrong with everything I do, and criticises my actions. So, welcome. I don't know how I feel about this Genlock redesign. Maybe they're different because they're from a different blight?
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves? I heard them. Looking, digging. How do you bring the key here?
I recognise that voice as well.
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
The door sealed behind us. Is there another exit?
An exit? But didn't the Carter say it's this Corypheus who wants us? Won't he just keep coming after us?
No way out when the walls stand. The wardens build their prisons well. If the center holds, who cares what else is trapped?
I don't think we're getting any help here, Hawke.
Hawke? You are the blood of the Hawke? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
He's a first
You
warden.
ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no dark spawn.
That's warden armor. Where did he get that?
You hear it, no? Hear it calling. I smell it in you. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
Okay, so everybody who said don't have Bethany join the Wardens, I think I made the right choice now because it adds to this.
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not
Cat likes
without
colour.
the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the Hawke. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
So, do we listen to the nice madman, or are we setting up camp?
Oh. We can set up camps now? So this was a prison that the Wardens made.
That's what I was saved from. You wouldn't have let it go that far, though. You'd have done anything.
No worries. Everything is dandy now.
Oh, quite.
Yeah, she's still not happy with that choice, is she? Not ominous at all. This is a cool little biome. I like this area. And these statues, they're obviously Grey Warden, but they're obviously linked to Hawke as well. Yeah, that's a point. Anders is a proper Warden, isn't he? He doesn't look half as good as Isabella, though, so, you know. That's, I don't want to release a demon.
Well, he seems reliable. Let's follow the crazy man, shall we?
Get it, Bethany. This guy does damage.
Got a little something for you.
I don't want to be releasing this
Let me
stuff.
guess. The first seal.
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken.
Still creepy.
Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
Are we leveling up our weapon? Upgrading Hawke's key. To upgrade Malcolm Hawke's key, target one of the 4 pillars surrounding the seal to Corypheus' prison and press A. Each pillar confers a different benefit. Fire damage. Obviously.
The blood works. It is good.
We're gonna have to kill him by the
Talk about
end.
my blood is a little creepy. Are you at least planning to tell me your name?
Name. So long since I've said my name. Larius. I was Larius. There was a title too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
Oh.
A warden? Was this your calling?
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead. But I never died.
How does a warden end up like this? I thought you were immune to the taint.
Immune is the wrong word. We endure it. To a point.
The calling. It comes to us all. The voice we can't resist. Our death.
You know who Larius is?
If you're a warden, then do you know what just happened? What does the seal have to do with my blood?
The magic. It calls to the blood, reads the thoughts of those who hold it. The last to hold it. The Hawke. I was there when he laid the seals. Before I became this. You favor him. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
I want his sword. All this talk of wardens and darkspawn and evil stuff, I miss Duncan. Duncan was the greatest of the wardens, and I'll have nobody tell me otherwise. Isabella can get behind him. Just like that. Once I found the right skill.
Heavy-looking shield.
The general design's kind of growing on me.
I guess we need to look for the next seal.
Should we be breaking these seals? Corypheus's prison, Farel's floor. So each floor is going to be a seal.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Who was Malcolm Hawke? Like, he obviously has a massive part to play in this. Have I missed one?
I think I got blood on my car.
Who's next? I got what you need right now.
Handle this ourselves.
I remember the emissaries. So that's gonna free it. This is really creepy, and like the lore implications are huge.
How about you? Let's finish it!
hands.
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That's what Father used to teach me. That which is best in me, not that which is most base. Simple words to a foolish little girl. Father.
He'll live on in what he taught us. And in these bizarre magical contraptions.
So, why did he leave the circle? Because of what he did here? Or what he was going to do here? Oh, you look cool. Yeah, they've redesigned a lot of the Darkspawn for this, haven't they? Yeah, Malcolm was a mage, an apostate. This is a lot of Darkspawn.
Father was here. I can almost see it in my mind.
Yeah, it's mentioned, it might not mention Malcolm, but it's mentioned Father quite a lot. Certainly in Act 1. Because he's killed just before they leave. The crown of Damat. In reverence to your approach to the altar, know that you come into the presence of Damat. With head bowed, say, "Blessed are you, Damat, silent and strong, secret and wise. We bring you gifts, sacrifices to your greatness." Do we bring him gifts? Religious or ceremonial purpose. We'll come back to that. Dumat's an elf. This is a big area. Get him, Isabella. +3 con, +4 fire damage. That's not a lot.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
He's used the same curse on all of them, hasn't he? Oh, it's nice to be able to loot again. Right, let's pop this demon. Where'd she go? She's there.
Keep this up! Nicely done.
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
Oh God.
He was talking about you. Mother must have been pregnant with you when they left Kirkwall. He didn't want to pass magic to a child. And then he had me. He'd hate what I've become.
What you've become is a lot more impressive than what you almost became, which was dead.
Look at the horrors around us. Sometimes dead is preferable.
Father didn't believe that, and neither do you. Not really.
I'm not sure what I believe anymore. I endure because I can. But is this what I want? And the Maker allows it.
Bethany?
Carver's jig.
The antidote for every skinned knee, dead pet, and broken toy.
I miss him. He tried so hard. I miss you, and Mother, and now Father, again. And I can't come back until everything is done. Starting here.
This is really, really interesting. I'm going to give that to you because... Oh, interesting design. Because it was clearly meant for you. I never felt like I needed an exploration or a deep dive into Hawke's past or Hawke's father, but this is really well done. Although I've got more questions than anything else. So we know... Is this the reason why they left Kirkwall? I knew it would be you. I knew it would be you. That was a cool move though. I get these guys. No, you've got those guys.
Needs to get closer.
He exploded.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Dumat's sacrificial dagger. Raise your face and hands to the skies and speak the words, O Dumat, Lord of Silence, accept these sacrifices made in your name, grant us your power and all that we seek. That feels like that's a bad idea. Where's the Dumat bit? The creature can speak. It has a name, Corypheus. We have encountered Darkspawn before who use words, but one non-individual enough to have a chosen name. It uses spells both human and tainted and has a strength that would shame any magister. We must muster our best mages to face it. Commander Farrell. So Charybdis. Corypheus, whatever he's called. Oh, we still don't have all the... Right, okay. Fine. He was a big threat to the Wardens back then. But why now? Because the timeline doesn't feel like it fits. There's so much like references to the first blight and things like that. Old Wardens. But then the old crazy fellow would have died if he was that old. So maybe this is like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever. Probably more 30 years ago. Yeah, he was obviously too powerful for them to kill. So they sealed him away. I like the ogres. I prefer them dead, but I like the ogres. Okay, this is another one. Everybody ready? I like attack speed, but I'm gonna go armor pen. Yeah, big guy went down fast. Oh, it's got a nice red tint. Attacks ignore enemy armor. So it's not armor penetration, it just ignores armor. That should see as damage. Well, the damage boost. Dumont, what do we do about Dumont? Dumat, whatever. And obviously the dagger is intended for use in the ritual sacrifice. What am I supposed to sacrifice? There's no actual dagger. Hey, it's this guy again. Are we supposed to sacrifice him?
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
Are you sure you want me to be awakening him?
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls like an old god. He mimics their cry. He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light. Any with taint in their blood.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil.
That's not good.
Such a darkspawn. The Wardens call them awakened. We have only seen them once.
He wants what was once his.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling. The music. It is our death.
They say that once the corruption gets that far, the Darkspawn can't sense you anymore. He's safe.
Yes, I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
Bethany, I'm so sorry. This is what I've done to you.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
This is where Bethany will end up. Yeah, he's definitely got Bethesda radiation hair. I'm gonna make a save. A new save. In case we can't come back here, because we clearly haven't done the altar thing yet. Oh, we're getting lower, and this is getting creepier. Oh, the little dinosaur things. Deep stalkers. Love those guys. They're like compies. I suppose the blight is a kind of... That's a calcified spider. The blight is a kind of radiation. Have they changed the design of the Deep Stalkers? I don't remember them having such
Legion of the Dead armor.
faces.
It's an Orzammar thing. No matter your crime, if you join the Legion and vow to die fighting Darkspawn, your name is cleared.
Man, Legion of the Dead is cool as well. First Legionnaires Journal. We'll skim this. Malev Haran, Legion of the Dead. Interesting.
The Legion of the Dead, sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? I think Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age, hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows?
I don't understand why the Carter are involved. They obviously just found something. Come on, Izzy, level up. We're waiting on you here. This is cool. This is very reminiscent of Origins. The sound is really good as well. Second Legionnaire's Journal. Garen refuses to give up. We're the 8th Legion unit he sent after Tethras in the past 5 years.
That's where I know the name.
Tethras.
Tethras Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan. But he was accused of killing his sister and sent into the Deep Roads to die. When the real murderer was caught, they tried to find him. They never could. Instead, every Garen heir from that time on took the name Tethras in his honor. One of them became a paragon in his own right and founded my clan.
So this is kind of your ancestor they're looking for.
Not directly, but a little closer than I like to come to my past, you know.
Yeah, Varric has issues with his past. I get that. Man, they've really gone deep with the lore for the characters here, haven't they? We've got Hawke's dad, we've got Varric's past. Hey Sean, how we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're keeping well. You've had a good week, fingers crossed. Was that a poisoned pen, did it just say? Or poisoned pea? COVID free now, excellent. That's good, glad you're on the mend. Yeah, I don't know what I've had.
And you've all been wondering why I don't wear pants. So much less toxic goo to clean off. It's not like I change my clothes every time I go home, like Hawke does.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. She doesn't wear pants because she gets dirty. But that means that all the toxic goo would just go straight onto her flesh, which would probably mean she'd get... I don't want to think about it. Hawke, stay away from her, she's filthy. There's gonna be a giant spider somewhere. Right, 50% crit chance is good enough. Now we need to start getting his cunning up. And we were shutting mages down, weren't we? I'm giving you these passives. to back. Back to back. Bethany, what are we going to give you? Just magic, I guess. Mind Blast. Yep, Stunning Blast, very nice, she uses that. Right, just, by giant spider, I mean bigger spider than that, by the way, before we, Sacred Urn of Damat. Raise your palms and forehead to the ground before the altar. Then these words, thrice repeated. Gold and jewels, meat and blood, sacrifices to your hungry heart. I don't want to sacrifice anything. 3rd Legionnaire's Journal. For 10 years, Garen has been sending Legionnaires to search out our lost heir. Just he's wasting men, isn't he?
These poor dwarves. They were just trying to help someone and they've been trapped here for centuries.
I mean... yes, but... okay, that statue of some...
Blessed are you, Dumart. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
Oh, let's just do it. Place the sacrifices. Because we only have 3. There's one more thing to find. Crown, dagger, and yeah, there's one more thing to find. Right, okay. I think it's a terrible idea too. But this is Hawke. We do his terrible ideas because it's always fun. And nothing's ever gone wrong for Hawke. Everyone else maybe, but...
Those torches seem a little odd.
It's another one of these puzzles, isn't it? We're at the just press things stage of everything. Just keep pressing. Gauntlets of the Fortress and 19 gold. Back up to almost 200 gold. 95 armor, plus armor, and healing. It's not that good. Solved the puzzle. Quicker than the last one. I didn't have to Google it, at least. Let's go find this last... the last piece of Dumont, whatever it's called.
What is that smell?
Sulfur.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
I mean, it's either sulfur or it's Isabella. I'm not entirely sure which anymore. Tethras Garen.
Atras Tunsha, Totania Amegtol Tavash Shaiduk.
That was sweet, Hawke. Now let's get out of here before you see me cry.
Doom Ward. How did they not find him? He was lying right there. Oh, cheeky bastard. I like how this is set up, how you just get ambushed and things. You don't actually see them coming at you. This is a Dumont thing. Speculations on Kirkwall. Records say Corypheus has been trapped below the Vimark since the days of the Tevinter Imperium. Can it be a coincidence that the Darkspawn besieged this area more fiercely than anywhere else on the surface of Thedas? Or that Kirkwall, the closest city, suffers from endless plagues of violence, lunacy, human sacrifice and blood magic? If one studies Kirkwall's public records, it becomes hard to deny that some malevolent force has long shaped its history. Could a Darkspawn, even a powerful mage, have had influence even as it slumbers? That's a fascinating idea. And entirely possible if we're underneath Kirkwall. Get him! Who's that guy? The Emissary Apprentice, that's new. This is good. I like this. I mean, I've said previously that I love fighting the Darkspawn. And I get why the whole game isn't fighting Darkspawn, but it's so cool. Where's this last Dumont thing? Unless we're not actually done here, we're going to have to go all the way back. I love how it goes still once you enter the locale closest to the seal. It's a really nice touch. Like you're in the eye of the storm. It's with other skulls though. I was wrong about this game. I have to say, I always thought it was one of the weaker BioWare games. I take it back, this is really good. BioWare have always done brilliant DLC. I think my favourite DLC of all time is Shadow Broker. But, man, this is This is well done.
Let's do this!
I'll make you cry for your mother.
Don't think he has a mother. Come on, Isabella, get in there. Kick him or something. You're the real one. Interesting. I'm going to go crit damage. Because we've got a 50% chance to crit, which is very high for a non-rogue. Yeah, Witch's DLC is excellent. I think it's unfair to compare CDPR to BioWare, though. CDPR are leagues ahead. That's just my thoughts. Rhiannon's Flaw. I am going to make the executive decision that we push on. Because I am not overly concerned about whatever Dumont is doing.
He feels the seals weaken. He knows you are close. You must be ready. What's that? Who? No! No! They're here!
Who is it this time? Puddles the Turtle? The holy cheese wheel of Andraste?
The Wardens. They listen to Corypheus. They want to bring him the light.
Why?
Stop them. You must stop them.
Something's happening. The prison's breaking down. But it stood up to tunneling before. What can... You have the key. And you've come through the seals. But how? Champion? Are you the one? The same Hawke, child of Malcolm? The Carters said they were close. You must be him. I am Janica. I lead this unit of Grey Wardens.
Senior Warden, why are you interested in my father?
Then you don't know? Without Malcolm, this prison would have fallen 30 years ago.
Tell me what my father did.
The Grey Wardens built this prison to contain one of the most powerful Darkspawn we've ever encountered. But even the best magic fades. The Wardens need to reinforce the seals. This requires the blood of a mage untainted by Warden training. The last to perform the ritual was your father.
My father was a blood mage.
To avert the blights, forbidden magics are sometimes necessary.
Perhaps. But my father would have done whatever it took to avoid it.
He did not bind the demons, if that is your concern. That was done in another era, before the Chantry's laws.
That's why the Carter came after me.
We need your help, Hawke. I have done extensive research on this Darkspawn, and I believe the original Wardens were wrong. He isn't a threat to humanity. He's our greatest opportunity. A Darkspawn who can talk, feel, reason.
Corypheus cares nothing for blights. He used you.
The Warden Commander?
Don't listen to this creature. He's half Darkspawn himself. I know how to harness Corypheus.
Oh no.
Use his magic to end the blights.
No.
No. The Wardens knew. Corypheus is too powerful.
My only purpose now is to end the blight. But Father was no fool. This is wrong.
Worth the risk. If he doesn't help, it's one more big darkspawn to stick a bolt in. No big deal.
I say tear down the walls. Even if Corypheus turns on us, better to kill him outright than leave him here.
Corypheus calls her, and she listens. She brought him the Carter, sent them for you.
Oh.
You must help us.
Why would this Darkspawn want to end the blight?
He's no mindless monster. This search for the old gods comes at a terrible cost to his people.
He tricked you. These are not your thoughts. They are his calling.
How many of them died in Ferelden alone? And that was the least of the blights.
Corypheus may be as great a threat as the next blight. We can't risk freeing him.
We'll find a way to do this with or without you, Hawke. This prison will be broken. The blights will end. Come.
With me! We will beat them to the seal.
He's just led us through the fire. Yeah, look, Anders can't be everywhere. Rivalry with Isabella. Don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
This was part of the prison's defenses from centuries ago. Old wards, unstable, dangerous. The Wardens had them neutralized. Bringing them back to life will stall Janica.
I don't want to kill them. But okay. I'd love to have 5. I love the idea of having a game where there's you and 5 companions and you go everywhere together. If one of you dies, you lose a spot, kind of thing. But you actually have a game that is built around you having this RPG style party system, but you actually have everybody with you. And maybe you can expand it out by them having family who stay at camp, who can provide services and things, something like that. Or they meet people as they go and their story evolves like your story. But they're NPCs. I think that'd be incredible. I just don't know how you'd do it.
Do not touch anything. The old
Touch it all.
defenses are active again.
Touch it all.
Very unpredictable, very dangerous.
There! That's the one Janica wants dead.
You do Janica's bidding.
Janica shared knowledge of Corypheus with the Carta. When she releases the Master, we will be rewarded.
Did Janica really think you could kill me?
We may die here, but we will take you with us.
No! Don't!
To arms, and pray that Corypheus honors our sacrifice!
Yeah, you'd have to balance the game around that.
Trapped. Carter fools, always where they don't belong. This shouldn't have happened.
Don't touch anything is usually an invitation to touch everything, didn't you
That's what
know?
I said. That's what I said.
Always a punishment for playing with things you don't understand. There is a way out. Deep down, a small memory, a fading thought. I've been here before. Yes. Yes. Think. There must be a way. I was here once before. A long time ago. The magic flows in streams. They must be joined for the way to open. Yes. Yes, that's it.
Always with the puzzles.
Wardens or not, we have to stop them.
So,
Nope,
we're taking the crazy ghoul at his word. Sounds
Yeah,
like
we
fun.
apparently are.
So, we're taking the crazy ghoul at his word. Sounds like fun.
Right, I just want to rotate this stuff. So it starts there, and then it flows. So I'm not trying to get it to that, I'm trying to get it somewhere else. So we want to rotate you. She will then send it down here. Zombie U. Never played it. It sounds a bit like, is it Paradise? Paradise Sea? Something that Mark played recently. Where if you die, you have to go and kill yourself to get... You're like the same person, but if you die, there's a zombie that looks like you. That was kind of cool. Probably heavily inspired by that. No, you want to be facing the other way. Oh, it's gone white now.
We have a ways to go yet. The Hawke was fascinated by the old construction, always stopping to examine the carvings. A learned man.
Yeah, that sounds like Pops. It was zombie... Was it Zombie Paradise or Paradise, but instead of an S it's a Z, or I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, Mark GFL played it recently. It'll be on his live streams. If you want to check it out, Sean. It seemed fun. Fairly monotonous and straightforward, but it didn't seem like it was a bad game at all. Mark's fine. Yeah, he's good. He had a good catch up on, was it Wednesday when I saw him? Right, okay. So this DLC is bigger than I thought. Locks within locks. Janika's research notes. They carved out a series of caverns, a maze, and enchanted them. Wards within wards, locks within locks, spells woven with the help. Powerful artifact they called the Key. Okay. So they need the key, I have the key. I think the sword that we've got is the key. But our blood is certainly part of it, absolutely.
Weeks down here, working together. He never liked me. Too much bad blood.
You mean Hawke? Change of course, I was wrong. We cannot control the creature. Wardens can't kill him. Somehow his magic lets him speak through the blight itself, affecting any who bear its taint. So maybe it's not a good thing to bring Bethany. The same power stays the hand of any warden who approaches to kill him. Which is why they locked him away instead of killing him, because they couldn't kill him.
Mind if I try my hand at that?
Are you going to open it?
We're good to go.
It's a shame the loot's rubbish, mostly. Like, the key is pretty good, but nothing else. I think this was a DLC thing, but because we got items that level up with our characters, I've never felt the need to change a lot of our gear. Which is kinda sad. I'm guessing I'm not going that way. Prepare for an ambush. That might have opened this room. No. It did say mazes within mazes. Let's go turn those off. I can't turn them off. Maybe we're not getting in that way then.
Did you really think those old wards would stop me? Look at you. Barely able to string two thoughts together. You've only made it this far because of Hawke.
You can still turn away. Do not listen to his voice.
You're a fool, Arias. And you should have died here years ago.
Don't do this. They do like to use forbidden magic. Get the healer dead. Oh, nice. I think. Well, the big guy's down. Ties that bind. Not worth it. You think wardens suck because they do whatever they have to? I like wardens. I do. I don't know why. I think it's because the first real character that you meet is Duncan and he's just cool. But I'm appreciating the flaws in the wardens that are purposefully written in. They're not perfect. They are a flawed order. The Vimark Chasm.
Oh, that's nice.
What's so nice about it?
I was just wondering what someplace sinister and foreboding would look like. And here it is.
I think we've missed the Dumont thing. This is Charybdis, whatever it's called.
You're too late,
Corypheus?
Larius. Hand over Hawke, and I'll give you a quick death.
No.
Hawke has made his choice. The right one.
The right choice or the only choice? Malcolm Hawke was not allowed to disagree.
It is the past. It doesn't
Whoa,
matter.
whoa.
Larius? What does Janica mean by not allowed?
How does she know this? Alec, did you tell her? Malcolm Hawke was reluctant. Had to be persuaded. I was Warden Commander. It was my duty. I delivered an ultimatum. Help us, or you'll never see her again.
That's why he ran.
You threatened Father.
You were going to kill our mother?
No, never. He came with us. I never had to decide her fate. She was never told about what passed between Malcolm and me.
That doesn't make it better.
You see, Hawke, how can you trust anything Larius says?
At the time, Leandra was pregnant with Hawke, so he would have killed Hawke as well.
What you did is unforgivable. I cannot stand with you.
Stopping Corypheus is what matters. It was all I cared about then, all I care about now.
You've lost, Larius. It's time to put you down like the mad dog you are.
That's not what I said.
He was no threat to you. You could have let him go.
I do not like loose ends. With that deranged animal out of the way, we will see to Corypheus. Durston, you and the men will guard the bridge on the far side. Kill anyone or anything that comes near. The ritual will require all of my attention. We can afford no disruption. Now go.
I don't like this.
It's time.
I don't want to help
Corypheus
her.
must be freed while he is still weak. Use your blood. It's the only way.
I don't want to free him. I want him dead. Which means I have to free him. We can't see him, we don't know what he looks like.
Look, that seems to have weakened the spell.
Just 3 more to go.
I don't like any of this.
Not to be a fuss budget, but is this really a good idea?
It takes Hawke blood to open his prison. I imagine he won't stop until he has what he wants.
A man of ambition. I bet he has a sinister laugh.
I hope so. We've got to open the prison to kill him. And I think we're right, he won't stop if we don't kill him.
You feel that? It's like something is lifting.
I have just got chills down my spine.
Last chance to change your mind.
Be careful, brother.
Bethany can't kill him. It has to be me. It has to be me. Isabella, keep a dagger on Janica. No, Larius didn't need to die. Oh, Hawke, this is a bad idea. Well, no, it has to be me, because Bethany's part Templar. Not Templar, part Warden, and Wardens can't kill him because he has a power over them. So the only person that can kill him here is Hawke. Ow. I know your face.
I will bind him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Kind of figured that was going to happen.
Oh, shit.
That's why I wanted him dead.
Be this some dream I wake from? Am I in dwarven lands? Why seem their roads so empty? You! Serve you at the Temple of Dumat? Bring me hence. I must speak with the first acolyte.
The Wardens. They captured Corypheus just after the first blight. This was part of the Imperium then.
You look human. Are you not citizens of the Empire? Slaves, then, to the dwarves. Why come you here? Whoever you be, you owe fealty to any Magister of Tevinter. On your knees. All of you.
He is a Tevinter mage, merged with a Darkspawn.
If Janica can't control you, I won't risk leaving you alive.
You are what held me. I smell the blood in you. Dumat, Lord, tell me, what waking dream is this?
It goes deeper than that.
We sought the golden light. You offered the power of the gods themselves.
You created the blight.
But it was black, corrupt, darkness, ever since. How long?
He speaks of the Golden City.
Yeah.
He was one of them, the Magisters who violated the Maker's sacred space.
Yep.
They became the first Darkspawn. It was he and his kind who brought the blight down on all of us. Corypheus must have been controlling me, whispering in my mind.
Oh, you just worked that out.
That's what the Wardens meant. He can speak through the corruption.
If he's been calling the Wardens to free him, what's his plan? He seems confused.
I don't know. Everything I've read says he's been asleep in stasis. Perhaps calling us was only an instinct. But he can still become the threat the Wardens always thought he was. Larius was right. We must destroy him.
I agree.
If he could reach the Black City, who knows what else he's capable of? We need to kill him.
The city! It was supposed to be golden! It was supposed to be ours! If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you. I seek the light. The blood, Lord. The blood is mine. Dumat, grant me your powers.
No, don't do that.
Ah! Fire in my veins. Ah!
Can I get in there? No.
There's no way through!
I can turn that off though, right? Well, I'm trying to turn them off. I don't think I can attack them. Thank God we found all those health potions. I can't attack. Oh, there's guardians as well, right? Okay. Now he's back in play. Isabella, heal. Smash the pillars. Keep out of the fire, everyone. I know, this is definitely easier than a Souls game. This is just an old boss fight with phases. The good old days. It's clever design to generate an enemy where you stay in here and don't get killed. Right, phase 3. Get him, Isabella, put everything into him. Cheeky bastard. It is like some Ghostbusters stuff. Wow, that sounded like a Reaper.
Need to get closer.
I'm standing right on it.
Out of range.
Be careful.
Okay, so we'll go for the other one.
It's too far.
Oh, it's just that Hawke is bugged. Okay. Just run through. We don't have time. Well, I think we are. We're doing okay. This is really cool. I like this. Now it's working properly. Right, he's ours. He has to be ours. He's got a sliver of health left. Oh, he's over there. Very got him, nice. Go on, Hawke. Nicely done.
Nice work.
Chestplate of the fortress. Bethany, I'm not having you injured. You okay?
I had no idea Father helped the Wardens.
He can't be dead, though. Surely he's more powerful than that. Surely they've built him up to be something huge. There'd have been something, some last line, or maybe as long as there's wardens, he lives on in the... I don't want to think about it. Why did you run, you coward?
I'm so sorry. I feel like such a fool. I really thought I could do it. It never entered my mind that Corypheus had planted that thought.
Mind control doesn't work so well when you warn someone you're doing it.
I should not have been so weak. I'll return to the commander, report on what happened here. Then it's time for me to take the long walk. My gratitude you have, for returning me to myself. I feel like a whole new person.
Heard this.
I said you wouldn't believe me.
When the Seekers arrived at the structure, this prison, it was destroyed. The Grey Wardens were there, but they said an entire unit had been lost. They did not mention this Janica.
Because she wasn't there.
And now you claim the champion was not only there, but defeated a Magister. One of the Magisters of old.
Left there by the Wardens themselves.
A curious tale. I wonder if there's more to it.
A small matter. A moment for the last of the family, and an echo. You'll forgive me if I take a liberty or two.
It's amazing how the past haunts us. All this hardship, because of what happened so many years ago. That was a big risk to take without Mother's consent. Tempting the blight is apparently a theme for our family. One glorious day we'll learn to leave well enough alone.
It gets harder every year to remember what Father was like.
I thought he knew everything. You know, as much as he had to spend time training me, he was so proud of you and Carver, his little soldiers. What he'd think now, I don't know.
I'd have loved to talk to Mother about this. About Father.
I still can't believe she's gone. I wish... Well, perhaps it doesn't matter. Thank you for taking care of everything, brother.
Malcolm would be happy you two aren't at each other's throats. Not all the time. He sacrificed so we would have a life free to choose. Must have been a terrible burden. Much like the burden you've assumed.
I bust my tail, and for what? We deserve better. You deserved better.
You know, your father got angry like that. He had doubts, but he was always moving forward. The best of him is still with you. The best of all of us. It's what makes you try so hard. You will always have that. We will always be family. It'll be all right.
Why do I get the feeling if we'd have completed the altar quest, he would have been more powerful? That was really well done. And he's still... What's he called? Corypheus? Charybdis? Well, I don't know what Charybdis is, but it's stuck in my head. He's obviously still out there. Dog's just in here. Dog's fine.
You've had luck on your travels? Nothing new to report, I'm afraid.
No letters. Stuff to sell that I can't be bothered to sell. We're pushing to the end, aren't we? I think I can sell at the gallows. Corypheus. Corypheus. There is no way that he was one of the people to breach the Golden City for Hawke just to kill him. I'm just going to sell all that. Immune to flanking's nice. Wow, that's quite high armor, actually. I'd lose attack speed. I don't care for healing. We'll keep it.
So good to see you, champion.
Right, I'm going on my own. It makes sense to me, though. Like, I get it. Again, it's that unreliable narrator. Again. But there was always talk, and there was talk in the first game of the Golden City being breached. It's, it's an interesting take. And it stacks up with what we already know from, like, myths and lore handed down. I don't think I want to be using this key out in the wild. I think I should stash this.
Champion, welcome.
Always a pleasure. And may I say that outfit was a wise choice.
I do not wear this armor for the way it looks, Champion.
No, that's far too flattering to be an accident.
Compliments are unnecessary. This is no social call. There was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
I will force no mage back under your yoke.
You claim to have Kirkwall's interests at heart? Show it. Prove that you are champion in more than just name. With the influence you wield in this city, Champion, It is crucial you understand just what we face. Talk to these mages' families. Investigate for yourself whether they need be recaptured.
Seems like you're giving me a lot of rope. Trying to hang me with it?
I'm trying to solve a difficult problem in as gentle a fashion as I dare. You do not approve of my methods, but perhaps you will change your mind when you see firsthand how dangerous these apostates are. Speak to my assistant Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, champion.
Well, she was cordial. At least.
Good day, champion of Kirkwall.
She's not
Knight
tranquil.
Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars. There are 3 of them. Huon, Emile, and Evelina.
Why does Meredith have a tranquil assistant?
The Knight Commander believes tranquil mages to be efficient and single-minded. I, in particular,
she is
am
tranquil.
extremely organized.
She is tranquil. Oh, she didn't seem tranquil. I've just understood what the tranquil thing is. I know how they're made. But they're like the, Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, I can't remember. In Dune, the House Mentats, where they're basically human computers. Like, they're human, they're fully human, but their brains function on a higher level where they process... Basically, they do what this Tranquil does.
Are the apostates blood mages?
The Knight Commander suspects this, yes. The Knight Commander tends to assume all apostates practice blood magic. She prefers to err on the side of caution.
What do you know about Evelina?
Evelina was trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee community in Darktown.
How did she come to be in Kirkwall?
Evelina claims to have fled the Blight, not the Circle. She presented herself to the First Enchanter on her arrival and asked to take her place here. Our files indicate she petitioned Meredith for financial support of numerous other pre-adolescent Blight survivors.
Did the Templars run her into Darktown?
Yes, they tracked her there, but she killed several pursuers. The Templars believe she is the most dangerous apostate.
Tell me what you know about Emile.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, 5th son of the Comte de Lancey.
Oh.
The de Lanceys have a home in Hightown, but are often out during the day. They are generally home by evening.
What have they said to the Templars?
The Comte and Comtesse say they have not seen Emile since he was a child.
What do you know about the de Lanceys?
Comte Guillaume de Lancey is a minor noble from Orlais. He and his wife came to the Free Marches over 3 decades ago. Emile was born in Kirkwall and sent to the Circle at age 6.
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
Nisa?
Have the Templars spoken to her?
Yes. Nisa insists she has not seen Huon since he joined the Circle.
Could Huon be hiding among the other elves in the alienage?
The Templars' searches uncovered nothing. The Templars have also concluded that few other elves would risk hiding him. Huon was taken many years ago. Most of the alienage's inhabitants do not even know him.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, champion of Kirkwall. Greetings again. Do you require more information on the suspects?
I have all the information I require for now.
Okay.
Good luck on your search, champion of Kirkwall.
She's done up different to Tranquil. Like, she's got makeup and stuff on. I didn't think the Tranquil did that. But then I think, oh, I should have brought Varric. Yeah, we'll be back at some point. Maybe she's different. I don't think we've seen many female Tranquil. But again, I might be wrong. Right, okay. We need to put the gang together. Does Varric have anything to... First of all, can we interact with Bethany in any way, or has she gone again? Probably don't do makeup, but BioWare does, yeah. You will wear this makeup, Tranquil.
Knight Commander Meredith's gone a bit mad.
She didn't seem mad when I spoke to her. She seemed stressed.
My palatial suite in the Hanged Man is your palatial suite, Hawke. Make yourself at home.
She seemed very stressed.
I think I need a bath.
Yes, you
I
do.
need a bath?
Absolutely. You should bathe for 7 years.
Don't mind the drunks. They're friendlier than they look. And they don't bite.
He should have a new line of dialogue every act.
What's the word on the street?
You hear about the Earl of Redcliffe? Some say Andraste herself reached down and cured him so he could unite the land.
He hasn't had anything new to say for an act or two now.
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
I hear it.
Bethany's gone. We're hunting mages. One of them's an elf. Merrill may have contacts. Let's get your magic up. Oh. Crushing prison's always a fun one. She does spirity stuff. So we're friendly with Anders, we're friendly with Merrill. Varric's our best friend of all time. I sold everything, didn't I? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to do a new save. Right, cool.
And I hear he uses the Arashok's skull as a gravy boat.
Talking about me again?
You believe everything you hear, don't you?
Yeah, this has been a good one. The DLC was excellent. Really added to the story. It's a shame that it means that Bethany hasn't come back into the fold. I miss Bethany. But we'll see. I'm not sure taking Anders on this quest is a good idea, but we're going to follow the Knight Commander's lead. Maybe learn some information. But I feel like with the DLC out of our way now, we are just focusing on the main quests. There's a few other little bits to do here and there, and I'm sure we'll pick up side quests and companion quests as we go. I'm not entirely sold on the idea that we're reaching the end of Act 3 yet. But if we're going to start to learn about the mages and the Templars and what's really going on, I think it's probably a good idea to do it all in one concise patch that will lead us to the end of the game. So we're on target for sort of where I think, and the story seems to have flowed very well from what we've seen. It's added to things. We've learned about Papa Hawke, we've learned about more about the Wardens again, we've learned potentially about the Tevinter Mages and the Black City, if it was a thing, and if that was true. We seem to be setting up enemies for future games, although it might just be a thread that's there and hanging around. Don't think I've run out of major side quests. We've got a couple, but I still think there's companion-y stuff to do. But we'll see. We might be pushing the end. Dragon Age 2, I mean, if we are pushing the end, then great, because that just means we go into Inquisition. But we'll see. My aim isn't to miss things on purpose.
Get another drink or get out.
But we're out with Dragon Age on Monday. I'll throw up a scheduled stream, 9 PM UK time, for all those who want to jump in. No stream tomorrow. We'll do a little bit of Gears Tactics on Sunday afternoon. That stream's already up, and I'm going to get my ass handed to me. It was brutal today. And I think even well rested, I'm going to struggle with the mission that we're on. So if you want to see me swear, rant, die repeatedly, come and watch that on Sunday. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. And hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one.